Yeah, we feel the same way. He's my favorite member of the band. On brass, Adolfo Acosta. Right next to Adolfo, also on brass, he plays lead trumpet and trombone. Not an easy thing to do. I've only known 4 men in my 56-year career that have done it well, and he is one of the best. He's very quickly becoming one of my favorite members of the band. On brass, Dave Richards. Get it out of your system. Go ahead. All right, can we continue?
Yeah! Knock rocks!
I do this bit pretty much every night. If you've seen it before, frankly, I don't care. It just feels great. Everybody say, big love.
Big love!
Really loud, all together, big love.
Big love!
We call this guy Big Love. Let me show you why. He gives the best hugs in rock and roll today. But for some reason lately, every time he does that, I feel like I need a cigarette. Give it up on the lead tenor saxophone, Tommy Big Love Pulitzer. Just a little further down there, the big tall guy under the hat with the big fat horn. Do you see him there? Big tall guy under the hat. Great big fat horn. You see that guy? To know him is to love him. And I've known him and loved him for 56 years. I met him 4th of July weekend, 1968. I had a pretty tight little soul band called the Motowns. He came up to me after the set, he said, "You got a nice band." I go, "Oh, thank you very much." Then he says, "Only one thing wrong." I go, "Yeah? What's that?" And he says, "Your horn section. It needs a little bottom." Then he took a step back and said, "By the way, I play the baritone saxophone with a low A key." I decided right then I wanted to check this guy out. I invited him to my house in Fremont, California, where I lived with my parents, and we rehearsed in the garage every day at 11 a.m. He showed up, the guys didn't know he was coming. He was the first hippie that they ever met. So you gotta see this now. He's a big hippie guy with a baritone saxophone, and the door doesn't work. The only way to get in the garage is through the window. So he's coming through the window with his Barry sax, and the guys are going, "What's this?" And I go, "Oh, I met this guy at the fair. He plays the baritone saxophone." I showed him the set list. He said, "I know Cold Sweat by James Brown." That was a great start right there. We hit that groove on Cold Sweat, and he played his first low scoop. Play one of those low scoops. Everybody in the band's eyes got really big. My father walked in the garage. He says, "Mimi, come in the kitchen. I need to talk to you." I thought I was in trouble. I go in there, he says, "Hire this guy, he's got something." I think my dad was right, don't you? Got it. Play another one of those low scoops. Never fails. He came in the band and he had been there a couple of months. He convinced me to start writing songs. And we've been writing songs for the last 56 years. He's my best friend in the world. And I believe this is the biggest, fattest sounding, funkiest baritone saxophone you'll ever hear in your life. Give it up on the baritone sax, Stephen Mackenzie Krupka, the Funky Doctor. Now, what do you think about this young man? I can tell he's turning into a heartthrob. Did you notice he plays guitar? Play some of that funk rhythm that you do. Give it up on guitar, lead vocals, Jordan John.
But wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We're not done with the introductions yet.
Who is
It's
that
very
guy?
important to emphasize just how important this man is to the music community and the music world at large. Without this man, there would be no Tower of Power as we know it. That's right. For 56 years, he is the sole leader of this illustrious world-class rhythm and blues ensemble. Ladies and gentlemen, good people of Albany, Oregon, please put your hands together for the legendary Emilio Castillo!
Tower of Power is a soul band playing soul music 56 years this year. And from 1968 all the way up until today, one thing remains true for me. I said one thing remains true for me. People! One thing remains true for me. It just sounds like a mess out there. And people need to watch YouTube. Try this one more time. One thing remains true for me. That's right, I still be digging on James Brown.